Thank you.
Few other reminders. We have 2 fan Kickstarters going. We have Lauren's second CD Kickstarter. We have the Help Dave Wheeler Remain a Part of Fan Without Going Crazy Kickstarter. That's not what it's actually called, but we're going to call it that. Also LEM. Okay, I'm sorry. We have 3 finished Kickstarters. We also have LEM for LEM dealing with the American medical billing problem.
So, not exactly Filk, but the Fanish band Crunkwitch, their tour van got T-boned 4 weeks before the tour is supposed to start. So they have a fundraiser up there too. Toss them a couple bucks if you can. They're wonderful.
All right, shuffling through. I think you may, if you are someone who leaves it till the last minute, still be able to buy a cool ticket. All right, I think I've covered everything else. Hall of Fame. Backing tracks. Oh, Kelly, did you talk to Tim?
Yes.
Okay. We have that up here too. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the 2x10s, and then we are going to do the winners of the Phil contest. Yeah? And Aaron, nod or don't nod. Yes? 2x10s first. Just say yes. You can say no, darling. It's okay. I'm not sensitive about being wrong, fortunately.
She's a fiction writer.
She's also been wrong. Sweet.
Oh, okay. Okay, we are changing the order because Mikey, who has worked his ass off this weekend as your GOH, would like to go get something to eat. I've been coming to FilKOntario for what, 25 years now? I cannot remember the order we do this in. Is it going up or going down? Up? Up? Gotcha. Okay. And in fine Canadian fashion, do we have actually, Heather, we have the things here? All right, do we have for the tie, or are they gonna have to fight about it and divide it between them? We have a tie. Okay, we can fix that. Okay, throwdown. No, the tires between, we have 2 third places. Okay, I will announce it, and one of the 2 of you can see Heather or fight the other guy for it. I'm cool with either way. In this corner, so tied for 3rd place because in fine Canadian fashion, we don't like it when people lose because of the Leafs.
That hurts. It really hurts.
Okay, Sean and Doug tied for 3rd. We'll be back in a second. Our second place is our runner-up because he's never met a word list he couldn't feed into submission is Randy Hoffman. And the winner of the 2026 Penguin Song Contest is Mikey Mason. Here is. This is 3rd. Okay. Sean, you can beat Heather up right now. Or Doug can beat Heather up. All right. Randy. And
Say with songs like that.
Thank you all very much for participating. Is that the extra one? Are you carrying the extra one? It will be the extra one. This is the Heather you have to it up later for your justly won award. Okay, we are now moving into, unless there's any other announcements that have to be made. Looking at the contraries. Chris, anything else right now? Nope, you're good. Aaron? Aaron's gone. Oh, no. There she is. Anything else right now? Nope, okay. We are now working into the 2x10s. First up is Douglas Davidson. I finally get to hear his really cool guitar. I've sat next to it twice now and still haven't heard it, but it's really neat.
It does.
That's a pretty good,
That's a carbon fiber. I hope you collect
Well, the one loaf of bread is for the cancer, so.
and then there was the
On a daily basis.
from Bobby Bones.
Play the guitar.
Oh. I plan to do that on Tuesday.
All right. So I'll start with the first song. This is a song that tells a story. This is one I actually just wrote a few weeks ago. This is a true story. It's a story of the early days of space flight, but it takes place not in Houston or Florida, but in a little tiny town on the west coast of Australia called Hamelin Pool. In Hamelin Pool out in Western Australia, we hope that you'll stay for a while. The postmistress here, Mrs. Lillian O'Donoghue, welcomes our guests with a smile. She shows you her earrings, now these have a story. She's holding them out where she stands. Two miniature space capsules, detailed and perfect, in Mrs. O'Donoghue's hands. Mrs. O'Donoghue's hands. Two miniature space capsules, detailed and perfect, in Mrs. O'Donoghue's hands. April the 8th, 1964. The alarm sounds, she turns on the light. The lightning strikes ever, the trunk line to Perth, but Carnarvon needs signal tonight. Recall the old single wire earth return circuit, obsolete, but we still have the strands. Running fence post to fence post across Western Australia to Mrs. O'Donoghue's hands. Mrs. O'Donoghue's hands. Running fence post to fence post across Western Australia to Mrs. O'Donoghue's hands. Traffic rolls in, there are columns of numbers. She jots them all down with her pen. And relays them over to Cameron Clock and the station who checks them again. Punch to reapplies them in manual mode. They become tracking system commands. The dish at Carnarvon, it sways to the motions of Mrs. O'Donoghue's hand. Mrs. O'Donoghue's hand. The dish at Carnarvon, it sways to the motions of Mrs. O'Donoghue's hand. And o'er the horizon, faint point of signal comes speeding through space toward Perth. It crosses Australia in under 10 minutes, an hour and a half from the Earth. There's no time to wonder, she keeps to a task whose importance she well understands. And the Gemini space capsule rests for a moment in Mrs. O'Donoghue's hand. Mrs. O'Donoghue's hand. The Gemini space capsule rests for a moment in Mrs. O'Donoghue's hand. She sits at her switchboard from orbit to orbit. Fingers continue to write. Sleep is forgotten with care and devotion. She patiently works through the night. And in times such as these, when the best and the brightest bring chaos to far distant lands, you would seldom do better than putting your trust into Mrs. O'Donoghue's hand. Mrs. O'Donoghue's hand. You would seldom do better than putting your trust into Mrs. O'Donoghue's hand. The Postmaster General would write to commend her, on that we can always rely. Such spirit and drive should not go unrewarded, so overtime rules will apply. That's £2.19 to 5 pence for our efforts. You know how work always expands. And a present from NASA, a fine pair of earrings to Mrs. O'Donoghue's hand. Mrs. O'Donoghue's hand. And a present from NASA, a fine pair of earrings to Mrs. O'Donoghue's hands. And next, I'd like to sing the song I wrote in January of this year. Stars are shining faintly on America tonight. Here and there a little rain begins to fall. Maybe just enough to hide the tears that come to blur my sight. It would hurt to see too clearly after all. But even if I cannot save the world, I can still save something. And even if I cannot save the world, I can still save something. And even if I cannot save myself, I can still save something. And I'm wishing that my children did not have to see such times when the world and all its powers turn to ill. But I understand with all my heart the choice was never mine. They must use the days they give as they will. Even if I cannot save the world, I can still save something. But even if I cannot save the world, I can still save something. And even if I cannot save myself, I can still save something. They need not our tears or evil, but Lord knows how these ones sting as they rise up unfolding from my soul. They're the last resort of someone who has lost most everything, and the footsteps on the way to make me whole. But even if I cannot save the world, I can still save something. Even if I cannot save the world, I can still save something. And even if I cannot save myself, I can still save something. When the day rolls back, the sunrise still will swiftly end the night. On the hills, the patient trees will still be green. I will rise and throw my weary bones once more into the fight, even after all the horrors I have seen. Even if I cannot save the world, I can still save something. And even if I cannot save the world, I can still save something. And even if I cannot save myself, I can still save something. And even if I cannot save myself, I can still save something.
Thank you, Dad. Next up, Sean. Oh, hey, you can have the cage match on the stage. Damn, Lizzie's coming up. You won't suspect a thing. Damn, this is Michael.
Oh, that's a long way down.
Very annoying.
That last couple of years in kindergarten was.
My room keeps falling out of my pocket.
In here, like that. That is decided to be on autoplay, which is you can't figure out how to turn it off. I'll need it next. Okay, here we go. I got something silly and something serious. Silly first. One. Oh my. Was it 2 minutes? And I'm gonna tune it again in a minute.
What day? How long ago?
Children dream of superpowers, dressing up in tights, pledging those for justice and go looking for a fight. But origin stories are just the foolies in your head. If they happened in real life, you'd likely end up dead. Bit by a radioactive spider, you'll end up dead. Caught in a gamma bomb explosion, you'll end up dead. Exposed to cosmic radiation in space, you're gonna be dead. That's it. Any significant exposure to harmful radiation causes catastrophic failure to human physiology. You'll end up dead. You'll end up dead. You'll end up dead. Struck by a meteor falling from the sky, you'll end up dead. Exposed to mysterious glowing light, it's probably gamma rays. Crash in a cornfield after light years in space, you're gonna be dead. You've probably been dead since the first gamma rays from your exploding planet reached your space pod. You'll end up dead. You'll end up dead. You'll end up dead. Injected with an experimental drug. Have you never heard of fentanyl? Spent your inheritance building super armor. Maybe, but most likely dead. Spent gauge training to avenge your father. You'll still end up dead. Listen up here, bub. There ain't no bad gadget that can propel 100% of the bullets that are going to come your way on a daily basis in Gotham City. That place is batshit crazy. You'll end up dead. You'll end up dead. You'll end up dead. You'll end up dead. Keep it going for me. You'll end up better than a doornail. Keep pushing up daisies 6 feet under the sod. You'll end up gone to glory, sleeping with the fishies. Your time has come. You'll end up washed up, wiped out, belly up extinct. You'll end up dead. You'll end up dead. You'll end up dead. He's dead, Jim. So, from silly to serious, although being, anyway, I'm retuning to Dadgad for reasons. And yeah, so I heard people say, "Oh yeah, I'm retuning to get Dadgad on purpose." There's been a space in this festival this whole weekend, and it hasn't been an empty space. It's actually been filled. It's a tom-shaped space. Tom-shaped space that has been filled with joy and music and a lot of love. And so I'm going to sing a celebrated song. With your leave. And I hope my tech cooperates with me. That might even be Dadgad. Oh, and it's still on auto scroll. I don't know. Oh, there we go. I know how to turn it off. I don't need auto scroll because I got magic feet pedals. He just learned these new chords. He barely knows the words. You know what else I do? I capo. He just learned these new chords. He barely knows the words, but it's his big chance for being heard. And he's on in 6 more minutes. She's played for quite some time. She stops and starts on every line. Her heart's been broken like yours and mine. She dares to sing it out. Caught in coffee houses, corner bars, in office space, in your own backyard. Some sing on stage, many more in cars. God bless these tiny stars. He plays in his one room, no one's heard, but they will soon. When he gets it right, just this one tune he's been working on for years. She drove 3 hours to this place to sing out her heart to friendly faces. A guilt circle is just a place for telling your own stories. Coffee houses, corner bars, an office space in your own backyard. Some sing on stage, many more in cars. God bless these tiny stars. Each faint and longing light, thousands of them burning bright. You can hear them sparkle in the night. All these tiny stars, and I am one, you may be two. If you hear me and I hear you, then we'll both know we're getting to at least one another. Coffee houses, corner bars, and office space in your own backyard. Some sing on stage, many more in cars. God bless, God bless, God bless these tiny stars. We love you, Tom.
Thank you, Sean.
Made me cry. Made me cry.
I've had that, the first song I've actually had that argument, like less musically. So essentially, Hawkeye's the only surviving Avenger because he only practices a lot. So our third and final 2x10 is Catherine Hines. Oh, there you are.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Filkers. So, as some of you may already know or may not know, this is my first ever FilKON, and I'm very excited to be here. I'm very excited to be here right before the Phil Hall of Fame concert, where I have absolutely no pressure at all. No, I'm not nervous. Where did you get that idea? So, to start my 2x10, this is a song that I wrote a very long time ago, back when I was in university. I was part of a singer-songwriter club, and I was coming up with a generic love song because that's the first thing that I thought of. And partway through the writing process, I got the word from home that my childhood dog had died. So I immediately changed a lot of the wording, and this is that song. This is about myself. I am not myself without you. I didn't know who I was until you came into my life. I second guess myself without you. With you there's a hope, there's no pain and no strife. I was a lonely child, no one there by my side. Could never find a smile with what I felt inside. I wouldn't last a while, I lost my hope and pride. Packed up and ran the mile to find a place to hide. Now all those days are gone, and I am born anew. Each day has a new dawn, and they all start with you. I am not myself without you. I didn't know who I was till you came into my life. I second guessed myself without you. Oh, with you there's a hope, there's no pain and no strife. You brightened every day, you filled my heart with joy. You were my bestest friend, you were the bestest boy. We used to run and play, oh we had so much fun. No longer rue the day, my life had just begun. I had life without fear, knew you were by my side. Whenever you were near, my heart swelled up inside. I am not myself without you. Oh, I didn't know who I was till you came into my life. Oh, I second guess myself without you. Oh, with you there's a hope. There's no pain and no strife. I am not myself without you. I didn't know who I was until you came into my life. I second guessed myself without you. With you there's a hope, but there's no pain and no strife. Oh, I am not myself without you. I'm not myself. Now, this next one is not a song, it's an experiment that I am calling, yes, I decided that this was the perfect time to do this. So this is an experiment that I am calling On the Spot, where I sing about what I'm feeling on the spot. No prep, no ideas, nothing. Why did I do this? Look at all these eyes looking at me. What could I do to make them see that I'm funny and bright, like the sun that shines around every day? What can I do to make them see my bright smile, smile so wide? What can they do to see that I am very, very rich? As long as you don't check my bank account. I am very rich in friends, like the friends I made here and the friends I have at home. I am pretty, I am beautiful, but most of all, I am humble. The most humble you have met, you won't find one more humble than me. I would love to be here with you all for very much longer. This has been A beautiful time. So many smiles, so many laughs, so much song has filled these halls. All in celebration of those who could not be here. Thank you all. And now I grow sad, for this has come to an end, and I have 2 hours to drive.
If you're worried, you know what to call it. All right. Ding dong. Yeah, maybe help if I looked at Sunday. Unless y'all wanted to know what happened yesterday, I could do that too. Okay. July 10th, Folk Hall of Fame concert starts at 3. Oops, running a little late. I am now turning the microphone over to Dave Heyman. Dave, because the FilKONtario does not generally announce the Hall of Fame concert. It's Judith who's doing it?
You're doing the quilt raffle first?
Oh, am I doing the quilt raffle first, guys?
Yes.
Yes? All right. Bring me the raffle tickets. We'll do the quilt raffle while Judith comes to the front. I knew it was a Heyman, I just didn't know which one. Raffle tickets coming to the front.
Can Jen get set up in the meantime?
Can I do that?
And absolutely Jen can get set up in the meantime.
Yes, please do. She has a place to catch.
Raffle tickets, raffle tickets, raffle tickets. Okay. Aaron should draw, okay, our one half of our co-chair, Aaron will be drawing the raffle tickets. I have to be careful not to hold it up too high. Okay, the winning ticket number is 6164.
Doesn't it have a name on it?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Dave Clement. I'm going to
Alan, are they okay up there? Are they okay for setup? Yeah.
I apparently have a severe case of spousal amnesia in that I do not recall that David asked me to do this. And when he asked me to come up, I'm like, why? However, how are you doing there, Jen?
I am doing great.
Okay. So you will all recall that we had a stunning trio of inductees yesterday. And they get to have the spotlight one more time today, and I am sorry that it can't be longer, but I think Jen's had a very, very busy couple of days. And thank you once again.
This explains the Jesus.
because Margaret could not be with us today because she's booked to do something else, like somewhere else. So,
I guess Jesus was.
she specifically asked for Jen, and I think that's a compliment of every sort. So, okay, ready?
Yes.
Not quite?
Yes.
Because I could spin some more stories, none of them will be true, but I could spin some more stories, you know? I think it was the time I met with Jen in Istanbul. It was quite unexpected to both of us because we thought we were going to Athens. But, you know, there we were in the middle of the street and we bumped into one another and I'm like, what the hell are you doing here? And just, I don't know. And I'm like, I think I might have to call home and explain to my husband. Anyway.
We good? Yeah, we're good.
Yes.
Yay, okay.
So the person that I
Yes.
think of is the most enjoyable as well as proficient harpist in the FilK community, Jennifer.
Thank you. Obviously, I have some huge shoes to fill today, and I was just thinking, now I know how Amy feels at almost every con. So, woo, it's fun though. It's been an incredible weekend with all of you. All right, so Margaret chose 5 songs, and while I cannot duplicate her cast of thousands of
Turn
lots
the
of
vocal down
backing
when she
vocals
starts
and
singing.
extra
You get one
instruments
of
that
them.
come and go. She started with an Irish or Scottish tune, Scottish tune, and I'm going to start with that. So. Sing ye the colors of sky, Harrisonegg and fair Iona, joy of my heart, Hallelujah. Whether I wander east or west, waking or dreaming, thou art near me. Joy of my heart, hallelujah. Peat and heather, how they call me, little wee orphan by the hillside. Joy of my heart, hallelujah. Whether I wander east or west, waking or dreaming, thou art near me. Joy of my heart, hallelujah. Friendly hearts are waiting to cheer me, and welcoming arms are there to hold me. Joy of my heart, hallelujah. Whether I wander east or west, waking or dreaming, thou art near me. Joy of my heart, hallelujah. Sing ye o'er the cools of sky, Harrisonegg and fair Iona. Joy of my heart, hallelujah. Whether I wander east or west, waking or dreaming, thou art near me. Joy of my heart, hallelujah. something a little different. A couple years ago, I heard this Long Island harpist, and her name is Emily Hopkins. And she has a YouTube channel and a Bandcamp page, and her big shtick is that she plays with the flex pedals with her harp. And judging by the collection, I'd say I've got it pretty bad, and I have a wish list. It's kind of bad when you have a whole pedal board and a wish list. But I'm going to use them to help me out because Margaret uses some synths and keyboards and stuff, and I don't have those, and I didn't have a lot of time, so here's what we're going to do. And I'm going to change keys because it's always good to play in the right key. Not the key of our flat minor. Thank you. Alright. Something like that. Which technically refers to a chord, not a whole key, but fine. Alright. In Norway there dwelt a maid, by whom my baby she begins. Sing little I, my baby's mother, or of land or sea, he's living in. I hope the harp is coming through. I'm not hearing the sustain working.
It's not in the margin.
It should be sustaining extra long and extra loud, and I'm not sure why not. But it's getting to you, so we'll just run with what's working, I guess. I have been there rose and hermits wood. Bromley gazed, I'm sure was he. Sing here and I, thy baby's mother. Although that I'm not comely, I am dead upon the land. I was sinking in the sea, and when I am in my own country, my dwelling is shall scary. Then he's taken out a purse of gold. He has put it upon her knee, saying, give to me my little wee son, and take me on thy nurse's tree. And it shall come to pass on a summer's day, when the sun shines hot on every stone, that I shall take out my little wee son, and teach him for to swim in the fall. And you shall marry a gunner girl, and a brown young gunner I'm sure will be. And he'll go on with fine May morning, and kill both my young son and me. And though she did marry a gunner dog, and proud young gunner I'm sure was he, and the very first shot that he did shoot, it killed both the son and the great Saki. In Norway there dwelt a maid, right, there she is. Cat Favor is gonna come add some vocals for me. A little confused about this. I have a pedal, the power is on, I think.
I don't think it's.
No, would you flip that, check the switch on this, power? Hmm. Did I turn it off or on? Interesting. I have no lights. Okay, let's try flipping it the other way. I'm not sure what has happened here, but I suddenly had no power to something that was very, very important for this. Maybe now. Let's see. That's, you're not getting any harp from the mains at all. Oh,
Are your lights on now?
yes. The thing is, this is a very loud harp on its own, so it's always really weird. I can't tell from here whether it's out there or not, so.
I can hear it all the way back here, but that doesn't prove anything.
Right, no, that's the problem.
Play again. There's nothing, there's no hard.
Okay. Okay. I would really appreciate it before I do the last three. There's some stuff that really relies on these, so. Getting signal, are we? I don't know what I should do about this. This was all working before, I swear. Are you getting signal? No.
The black, yeah, I don't want to go to the black.
It's the purple cable running to whatever direct box that's supposed to be running into right now. Is it in a direct box or is it loose? Okay. I mean, it's neither in the that. It is in that box. What is that labeled? Right.
Okay, so that's not helpful.
But which channel is it going to from here? So sorry, guys.
There's the black cord. Because there's something white right there.
Right.
24. Okay, that's probably.
Yes, let's try that. The yellow cable, the silver cylinder, and in the back end of the black box. That's the one. There you go.
I can hear that.
Can I have both?
I want it all.
Just two channels.
I know, I want you to do the heart. Yes, I did. I had a voice.
Yeah, what you
I
do?
did. Where did it go?
Can't tell you much.
Check, there we go. All right, wait. So I have a voice. Do I also still have a harp? Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, wait. So the sustain thing was supposed to be this cool, like,
Can you hear me?
thing that would hold forever, and that was supposed to be happening on the Great Salt Keys, so I'm sorry. But now we have solved the problems. So here we go. The last three that Margaret chose were all from the Starlit Jewel album. And so these are all Tolkien lyrics that Margaret set to music. And the first one we're going to do is a little long, but it's beautiful. And it's one of those elven songs. It's the Lay of Nimrodel. An elven maid there was of old, a shining star by day. Her mantle white was hemmed with gold, her shoes of silver gray. A star was bound upon her brows, a light was on her hair, as sun upon the golden boughs in Lorient the fair. Her hair was long, her limbs were white, and fair she was and free, and in the wind she went as light as leaf of linden tree, beside the falls of Nimrodel, by water clear and cool, her voice as falling silver fell into the shining pool, where now she wanders, none can tell, in sunlight or in shade, for lost of yore was Nimrodel, and in the mountains strayed. The elven ship in haven gray, beneath the mountain lee, awaited her for many a day, beside the roaring sea. Open by night in northern lands, a rose and love did cry, and drove the ship from elven strands across the streaming tide. When dawn came dim, the land was lost, the mountains sinking gray, beyond the heaving waves that tossed their plumes of blinding spray. And wrath beheld the fading shore, now low beyond the swell, and cursed the faithless ship that bore him far from Nimrodel. Oh, old he was an elven king, a lord of tree and glen, when golden were the boughs in spring, in fill of Lorient, from helm to dive into the water deep as we walk on the wing. The wind was good, it's blowing there, the foam about him shone. Afar they saw him strong and fair, come riding like a swan. But from the west has come the word, and on the hither shore no tidings tell and broken word of our no more. But from the west has come the word, and on the hither shore no tidings of the folk have heard of Amroth All right, this is fun. I've loved these words for a really long time, and I really enjoyed the opportunity to learn this next one. This is Galadriel's Lament. I sang of leaves of gold, and leaves of gold there grew. Oh, when I sang, a wind there came, and in the branches blew. Beyond the sea, beyond the moon, the foam was on the sea. And by the strand of Ilmarin there grew a golden tree. Beneath the stars of Emerald in Eldamar it shone. In Eldamar beside the walls of Elventirion, there long the golden leaves have grown upon the branching years, while here beyond the sundering seas now fall the elven tears. O Lorien, the winter comes, the bare and leafless day. The leaves are falling in the stream, the river flows away. O Lorien, too long I've dwelt upon this hither shore, and in a fading crown of twine the golden Eleanor. But if of ships I now shall sing, what ship would come to me? What ship would bear me ever back across so wide a sea? What ship would bear me ever back across so wide a sea? You're going to see me do something I have never done on stage before. I'm picking up a woodwind. as we all know, a lot of us think of Margaret and we think of the harp, but you don't ever forget what an incredible woodwind player she is. I am not, but, and I have fudged by playing some of those recorder and flute solos on the harp instead. But I thought, oh, I can learn this. I just need the high E. I teach elementary recorder, so we'll see how this goes. But this is, this last fun one, we're bringing up Tim. This is, I didn't know he was a Folk Hall of Fame inductee when I asked him. So, you know, you're just getting like all the star power up here today. But we are gonna do another favorite of mine from Lord of the Rings that where an Ent and an Ent wife try to convince each other that their way is best. I'm just using this. Yeah. Question is whether I get that high E or not.
I'm not hearing you.
Which one do you want?
Are we good? We good to go?
Just sit up here and jam.
It's not, you oil isn't even the important part. Don't worry about it.
Do we have Cat's Mandolin?
Yep.
Yay. Okay. I'm hearing it anyway. Are you hearing it?
Yep.
Excellent. Ready.
When spring unfolds the beech leaf and sap is in the bough. When rain is on the cloudless stream and wind is on the brow. When stride is long and breath is deep and in the mountain air. Come back to me, and say my land is fair.
When spring is come to garth and field and corn is in the blade, when blossom like a shining snow is on the orchard lane, when showered sun upon the earth with fragrance fill the air, I'll linger here and will not come because my land is fair.
When summer lies upon the world and in the noon of gold, beneath the roof of sleeping leaves the dreams of trees unfold. When woodland halls are green and cool and wind is in the west, come back to me and say my land is best.
When summer warms the hanging fruit and burns the berry brown, when straw is gold and ear is white and harvest comes to town, when honey spills and apple swells the wintry in the west, I linger here beneath the sun because my land is best.
When winter comes, the winter wild, that hill and wood shall slay. When trees shall fall and starless night devour the sunless day. When wind is in the deadly east and in the bitter rain. I'll look for thee and call to thee, I'll come to thee again.
When winter comes and singing ends, when darkness falls at last, when broken is the barren bough, and light and labor past, I'll look for thee and wait for thee until we meet again. Together we will take the road beneath the bitter rain. Together we will take the road that leads into the past, and far away we'll find a land where both our hearts may rest.
You want to take the harp down now?
I would love to while they're
Yeah, I'll give you a hand.
Can I also unplug my vocal mic?
Wow. So, I just want to say something, I guess really to Margaret. The first song was one that I first heard about in a novel when I was in high school a couple of centuries or so ago, is what it feels like. And it's haunted me that I haven't heard it since. So I really appreciated that one because I was sitting here going, okay, I can't remember what comes next. I think it's the part that goes, or something. Coming up, that's a minuscule stage for that many instruments and performers. Coming up then in a minute will be, are you getting there? Tim with some suspicious characters. That's the best way to say it. I beg your pardon, my husband's coming all the way from the back up to the front to tell me that it's Amy coming up and the cast of characters. Sorry.
Somebody left their pair of glasses on stage and probably needs them. Probably here. No, we have to use your patio.
Yes.
Sorry, I got it wrong. It's live. It's live. DI, but we don't know what channels are. There's about 2 working channels up here.
Do you have another one of them transformer packets? Because we do need 2 DIs. And then okay.
Is this the casting off switch? I never learned that.
More than one way of doing
Canada Live.
Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jubjub bird and shun the frumious Bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the manxome foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree and stood a while in thought.
What's really scary is there's 4 people's lips moving out there.
And as the elfish thought, he stood the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whistling through the tulgey and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through to the vorpal blade went sticker snack. He left it dead, and with his head he came galumphing back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. I'll thrash stay, clang. He chortled in his joy. Thanks for talking along. Do I need to say anything else? Hi, my name's Amy, and I play the fiddle. This gentleman, I hear they gave me an award for that sometime. This gentleman to my right has received similar awards. His name is Dave Clement. He's gonna back me up on the one Irish song that my mom could differentiate from the others all the time. It's called The Rights of Man, and it was the very first tune on my very first Tommy Peoples cassette tape. And then I'm gonna follow it up with the Swallowtail Jig, and if we can manage it, even the Catch Jig.
Gentleman to my left, one of my very, very favorite songs that he sings, and which I can never get through without crying, so forgive me if I do, is this next one. Oh, well, we're gonna start with an air, and I'm even gonna remember what key it's in. This air that I'm gonna start with is written by Carolyn. It's very dear to my heart, and also it was the song that one of my early fiddling mentors played at the funeral of his mother. And so.
It's the first Celtic tune that I've written.
Oh, nice. So we've done Rights of Man and this one? That's perfect.
Well, I don't know. You can see the changes that have come over me these past few days. I've been afraid I might slip away. So I've been telling little stories, singing songs that make me think of where I came from. That's the reason why I seem so far away today. And let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and now I'm going home. For if I should become a stranger, know that it'll make me more than sad. Caledonia, been everything I ever had.
Well, I have moved, and I've kept on moving. Through the points I've needed proving. I've made the friends that I hated losing, and others on the way.
If the ladies left them crying, stolen dreams, there's no denying. Travel fast sometimes with conscience flying, somewhere around the wind.
And let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, it would make me more than sad. Caledonia, you're everything I ever had.
Now I'm sitting here before the fire, the empty room, the forest choir, the flames that could not get any higher. They're withered now, they're gone. But I'm steady thinking my way is clear, and I know what I will do tomorrow when the hands are shaking, the kisses flow, then I will disappear. And let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. For if I should become a stranger, know that it'll make me more than sad. Caledonia, you're everything I've ever had. How can you not be when you're with Amy?
The step is down to your right, so just ankle to the right.
Okay.
Oh, and then two gotcha. Can we have another hand for these interpreters? That song with my voice in 6 places. Another amazing person has joined me on stage. I'm extremely honored to play with not one, but two Canadians. Canada is amazing. And yeah, we should hear some from Leslie. I'm gonna work on some of those amazing accompaniment skills y'all heard about last night.
Hi there. Hi. I haven't been on a stage since June last year, so only Amy could drive me. It didn't take much driving. Yes. No, it's good. Are you hearing this come out of there?
Yeah.
I'm hearing it come out of you.
Okay. More vocal.
Here is the microphone.
Yeah.
Here is the piano. Are they coming through?
Yep.
Sweet. I'm messing up your tuning song. Sorry.
We'll get that.
This is a song I wrote when I was coming out of severe depression, just starting to. I live with Carrie and Janet Julian, and they have Shelties. If you've ever been over, you may have met them. And one of them is named Ivy, and she was outside one day, and I was in a fog, and she looked up, and she kept staring at the sky, and I thought, what the hell are you doing? And it was neat because it got through the fog. And I looked up, and the sun was setting, and 50 crows flew over the house, my favorite bird. And their wings were just tipped with orange light from the sundown, from the sunset. And it was one of the most beautiful things. They were silent. Crows are never silent. But these were, if I hadn't looked up, I wouldn't have seen. And that's where the song comes from. I wasn't playing very loud, but can you hear it now?
Yep.
Okay. That was my subtle way of remembering what the notes are. My window on the world is anchored to this spot. I'm used to driving distances across the map from dot to dot. Now when I look up, there's a ring of cedar trees around the sky, and a constant ever changing as of night. Even standing still. Sundown and stepping out to touch the grass and breathe. She looked up, so I looked up, as 50 crows flew overhead so silently. I would have missed it otherwise. Wingtips dipped in vibrant orange light, leaving me to bask in the afterglow of crow's lights. Wingtips dipped in vibrant orange light, leaving me to bask in the afterglow of crow's lights. Even standing still, even
even standing still while
With the amazing pictures that this person brings. But I love how you talk about just about everything, birds in particular. And is that this next one, or is, y'all are in church?
No pressure, no pressure. I do a lot of, I used to do a lot of driving till this last year, and I was driving up from Arkansas, I guess, and watching in November and watching all of the murmurations. There's tons of blackbirds, starlings and blackbirds over the cornfields down there. And so while I was driving, so the song was called Murmuration. This is the one Amy requested. Yeah. Swell of blackbirds rises on the floor. Like a net casting out for sea, they undulate and congregate to stave off winter's night. Raise a wing, leave the ground. How's a murmuration sound? The hawks are on the high gold lines, keeping watch at balance. Wait a while, there's one per mile, a solitary balance. Raise a wing, leave the ground. How's a murmuration sound? Hundreds navigate around like a dance that's liquid bound from frozen mud, like an airborne flood over cold hunched fields to the dance they lead. Can you tell which bird flew first? Is there one who decides to go to elevate and relocate when the ripples start to show? Raise a wing, leave the ground. How's the murmuration sound? Hundreds navigate around like a dance that's liquid bound from frozen mud, like an ancient flood over courthouse fields to the dance they lead from
dance, baby.
One more, that's all right, and then the amazing Tim Griffin.
Because there's not enough Tim Griffin in the world. You need another person to be in a different colored jumpsuit. You know, you could walk around and send them to different cons. Which Tim Griffin did we get?
Yes,
Challenge accepted.
I have the super hall for Tim Griffin.
Yesterday when he gave me the purple, I thought he's Waluigi, so that really works.
I mean, if you want to do that facial hair, we're all excited to see what
I'm on Amazon now.
So easily suggestible.
Yes.
What else can we suggest? In August this year, I am flying to England to be the guest at FilKON, Mike Whitaker, the Whitakers convention, and yes, I'm very excited. It's been a long time since I've been a guest, and that's scary and also great. But I do need help to get there because they cannot afford to fly me all the way across the ocean. So I don't want to drop off in the middle somewhere.
Not that kind of mayday.
No. So on May 1st, I'm gonna have a little GoFundMe, and if anyone can help contribute to my airfare, I would really appreciate it. That would be lovely. I'll announce it somewhere. Bandcamp. It's also Bandcamp Friday on May 1st as a little plug for musicians. If you want to buy digital music from like the 100 of musicians that are in this room, most of us are on Bandcamp. All right. Yes. Yay, music. Oh my God.
I can't just let you like write about birds. You know, you got to fly like one across the ocean, then sing to other people.
That's right.
Mayday, yell.
I've never been there before. My first time to England.
Oh wow!
I know.
Holy crap!
Ireland, yes. England, no.
Oh, you're great job.
So excited. I'm going to the Poison Garden. Talk to me about that later if you want me to go on and on and on and on and on. This is a new song and I'm stalling because it scares me to play.
It's part of a really cool new project that I'm interested to listen to and possibly get my hooks into because y'all always come up with really cool projects, things about poison plants, and this one is about, I think, the tarot, the major arcana.
It's a journey through the major arcana of the tarot. It's one big long narrative, and it's going to be with Betsy Tinney and Mary Kroll, and we're working on it. It's going to take us 2 years. It's 22 songs plus 2 instrumentals, and it's written, but it's going to take a while. And if we can get Amy on there, yeah, we will. So this one is called Need to Grow, and it's for the Empress card. If anyone knows what that is, it doesn't matter if you don't. Isn't it written up on the wall? Do right, work hard, and good things will fall.
it never to stick to the plan. Try this, go there, whatever becomes will be brilliant. Haven't I risked enough yet to qualify as a good bet? If I keep faith open up, let it flow. Will accelerate with everything I need to Life is a mess. I feel like I'm drowned, but until I dive in the dark, keep faith, open up, let it flow. Celebrate with everything I need to grow. I need to
Thank you all so very much.
Let's vote again for David Leslie, if you please.
I feel like it's gonna reach out and fight me. I'm not afraid of mice, but this one looks a little suspicious.
Sinister Mike.
Yes. Our final performer for this afternoon is the unimitable. No, lots of people try, they don't get there, but they try.
You going somewhere? Or you just
No, since I have nothing else to say. Sid Griffin.
You might use the piano too, if you like. So we have to have that and the mic in there.
That's good, that'll work. How are we doing for time? I can, because I've been hogging the mic all afternoon, I can make it a little shorter. We good? Okay, cool.
Nobody wants that.
Okay, so something a little different. I was, as you know, I stepped down from Griffin Ed, running the thing, and put it in younger, more capable hands, and I totally represent them for being better at it than I am. But one of the reasons, one of the life changes I've been going through is the elders in my family are needing a little more help with the financial stuff, just managing various trust funds and things. So I find myself in my late 50s back in graduate school, working towards what will, if I finish the program, I'll be a CTFA, which is Certified Trust and Financial Advisor. And the first class was called Trust Fundamentals. And one of the things they asked for at the end, there's a multiple choice test, but they also asked for a fairly lengthy written response to explain what have you learned. I turned in my written response, and the teacher looks at it and says, what the hell is this? I said, well, it kind of scans to the opening thing of Hamilton, see? So he actually made me perform it twice for the class and then made copies of it and handed it out. And now it's part of the written course material. So if you go to the Canon Financial Institute, anyway.
Did you put a link to Griffin Ed down at the bottom?
Yes, they did. We got a link to the website, sure. And anyway, so the point is, besides the fact that if you don't have an estate plan in order, this will help you get started. But the more important thing is there is no age at which music stops being a good tool for memory and learning and processing and sharing. Because you walk into any preschool in the world and they're doing songs about how to wash your hands and how to tie your shoes and all that stuff. But then sometime around 7 or 8 years old, they figure, okay, well, the kids can read now, so they don't need that anymore. And I say bullshit. We need it. So anyway, here we go. How does a multi-millionaire growing in maturity secure and confer a long-term financial legacy, maybe for philanthropy or aid to their descendants, without turning them into degenerate dependents? Welcome to the world of trust fundamentals, where client communications and relations are essential as we gently assist assigning asset allocations to maximize the benefit for future generations. First question is the client's intention. Are they funding a foundation for a philanthropic intervention, or just a trust for their grandkids' tuition? Set the goals, then let those define the mission. You need to know every asset that is owned by the client, its value, and how much it has grown by. Understanding all the ownership arrangements will help you to avoid future family estrangements. Sit the client down, stat, and state the facts. The greater the estate tax. Now's the time to plan philanthropy, and gifting between spouses is unlimited and tax-free. Trusts are great to protect assets from probate or move them altogether out of the estate, but don't wait. This may come as a bit of a shock. You'll find it still in the estate unless the trust is irrevocable. Next, let's unpack some facts about the gift tax. The annual gifting exclusion really kicks ass. It isn't huge, but it's definitely worth a mention because it does not apply to the lifetime exemption. Did I just mention the lifetime exemption? It's how you pass assets tax-free to future generations. But the taxable estate includes gifts above the annual, so start planning now to keep the taxes minimal. Different types of trusts may be great, but learn your local laws because they vary from state to state. One difference you will definitely see: some states use common law, some community property. But above all else, your top priority has got to be to see what the client can do comfortably. Any CFP can get assets dispersed, but the best plan puts the client's needs first. Word to the fiduciary. What's that? I think it's called Trust Fundamentals, which is the name of the class. And I think we got the lyrics up. We don't have a recording yet. We're working on an EP right now. Let's see here. So I'm going to try not to damage Leslie's piano. But, so a friend of mine who teaches kindergarten asked for a song about penguins. And I figured, I know people who write songs about penguins. But I figured you want to bring your own vibe to something. So what I tried to do is I said, what if I do all of the penguins? Because there are 17 different kinds. We okay? All right, let's try it again. Whoops. Now we go. All right, let's try it. I wish I were a penguin in the southern hemisphere, a humble toward Galapagos with flipper wings to steer, be feathered like a Fjordland or maybe Magellanic. Oh, I wish I were a penguin, all the fish would flee in panic. I wish I were a penguin, I'd be flightless and exotic, forsaking aviation for a lifestyle more aquatic. I'd fly beneath the ocean as I close in for the kill. Oh, I wish I were a penguin hunting fish and squid and krill. If I could be a penguin on the southern polar ice, maybe swiftly swimming through the southern sea, or nearer the equator where the weather is much nicer.
Even a chubby little chin strap would be good enough for me. With my counter-shaded plumage, I would be a real showstopper. I'd be hard to see beneath the sea, a deli or rock hopper, white flipper or an African or even a Gentoo. Oh, I wish I were a penguin, yellow-eyed or little blue. For if I were a penguin, a royal or a king, an emperor of Antarctica with a flipper for a wing, I might be macaroni, erect-crested, or a snares. Oh, I wish I were a penguin, for the southern seas are theirs. Thanks, Anthony. Let's see here now. Yeah, I was just looking at jumpsuits on Amazon. Hang on.
What did we do? It's great.
All right, so now you want me to plug in or it's just like okay.
Try the plug-in. It should be the.
Which cable? The
one on the floor there.
The purple. Yeah. I should have worn the jumpsuit. All right. Okay. So a couple of years back, I got to be an artist in residence at a international conference on exobiology that NASA put on, and so it is this big multidisciplinary thing. They thought they were just getting an entertainer, and yet, but it's a 6-day conference. And they said, "Well, we'll fly you back after the show." I said, "No, you won't. I want to sit and I want to hear all the lectures." And there's all these other scientists and the people that actually understand what's going on, and there's me taking notes and having to Google all the big words, but trying to keep up. But I wound up doing a couple of workshops, and some really fun songs came out of it. So here's one of the things that scientists, what ask them, what gets you excited? What do you get excited about? And they said there's one thing that gets them, as far as the honors and things that scientists can win, there's one thing that's bigger than everything else. And so this is a song about that. If you could be a watt, all the power that you got could be written like a number on your head. Think like a light bulb and a little number on top. We used to say joules per second, but eventually we reckoned it was easier to just say watts instead. We named it after James, Watt was his last name, the industrial age's greatest engineer. Steam engines made more sense with a separate condenser, and Watt was a power pioneer. And one thing about this song is the first time I sang it outside the conference, a guy came up to me afterward and he said, "I like that song about the engineer, but you never said what was his name." And I said, "Yes, I did." And he said, "Well, okay, but tell me one more time, what was his name?" And I said, "That is correct." And we both kind of stood there looking dumb at each other for a minute, but I do that for a living, so, and he was giving it away for free, so I guess I win. If you could be a Kelvin, then you wouldn't be a lord. You'd be a temperature in absolute degrees. We named it for a hero who said absolute zero is a temperature where even atoms freeze. 273 below is where the zero ought to go when you want a proper thermometric scale. Lord Kelvin was the man who defined thermodynamics, and the temperature that Kelvin tells the tale. Just a question of degree, you see. If you could be a cure, yeah, thank you, I'm here all week. You thought the jokes were going to get better? Sorry, but not really. If you could be a Curie, then I'd really start to worry, because too many Curies could be pretty bad. We named it for Marie, who studied radioactivity. All the scientists agree she was rad. Radiation is reckoned in activity per second. Madame Curie was the finest in the field. And her work was so nice, she won the Nobel twice, found new elements twice, founded medical institutes in Paris and Warsaw, and invented a mobile X-ray machine. And some Curies could cure you, but too many more could kill you, so you'd better count your Curies carefully.
So you see, it's about different kinds of units we use. You see, that's what the song is about. And when I say that's what the song is about, you say first verse. There are scientific grounds for the names of great renown written down in every university. Like Newton and Ohm, Kelvin and Coulomb, there's a special way they want their names to be written down. For Faraday and Joule, winning accolades was cool, but they'll never need a trophy in a case. Because a Nobel is nifty, but the very greatest gift is when we write their names in lower case. I'm going to do one more song that came out of that conference. I was talking with a marine biologist who was there because this is when we were planning the robot they're sending to Europa. And so they need to know kind of what are we looking for. If the engineers can figure out a way to drill down through all that ice, what should we be looking for? But she wanted to write about something that's happening here on Earth that she's been working on. So this one I wrote with Dr. Mary Wojtek, who lives out on San Juan Island and just knows more about fish than you do. So try to imagine this one. The groove we're going for here is like in The Little Mermaid. Think like, Sebastian the crab is singing a happy song and all the fish are kind of dancing and the crabs are like, Down at the bottom of the sea, there's not a lot to eat. All the creatures are hungry and cold. The sleeper shark is dreaming of a tasty treat and of a whale way above getting old. Up on the surface, the cetacean takes a final breath, then it sinks and passes away. But down in the darkness at old whale's death, it's gonna bring a brighter day. They're waiting for the whale fall, la la la. I need your help there. So we go whale fall, la la la. All right, gonna bright whale fall, la la la. Everybody gonna gather in joy and love of the whale fall, la la la. When a mountain of food falls from up above. Now the sleeper shark is wide awake, biting through the skin, tearing off big chunks of meat. And all the hagfish are happily burrowing in because they seldom have so much to eat. The noble scavengers will dine for a year or more before only a skeleton remains. What a fine fiesta for the carnivores. Down on the abyssal plain, there's no complaining on the whale fall, la la la. Everybody gonna gather in joy and love of the whale fall, la la la. When a mountain of food falls from up above. Now there's a great big skeleton still good to eat for the creatures who can process the bones. The many mollusks, crustaceans, and polychaetes down in the locker of old Davy Jones. Sulfophilic bacteria slowly digest all the lipids that are locked inside. All the creatures of the deep are deeply blessed by the body of the whale that died. They're all excited by the whale fall, la la la. Everybody gonna gather in joy and love of the whale fall, la la la. When a mountain of food falls from up above. After decades of feeding the abyssal friends, there are no nutrients left in the bones. But the dead whale's usefulness does not end because it still provides a fine home. All of the sessile organisms find the substrate they need to survive on the abyssal plane. All the little feeders are happy indeed.
to be living on the whales remains their staying on the whale. Oh, la, la, la. Everybody gonna gather in joy and love of the whale. Oh, la, la, la. When a mountain of food falls from up above, we'll fall, la, la, la. Then thick beasties with tentacles, teeth, and claws love their way fall, la, la, la. And they'll be waiting on the bottom with open jaws for you.
One more. Hey, it is such a joy and privilege to see y'all. It is so much fun to be here. You know, when I started Griffin Ed in 2012, and you know, some people have been pointing out to me that that took a lot of courage to do that. Well, no, it didn't, because I had so many people kind of pushing me off that cliff, and so I was, and what you think of it is like, okay, you're taking a flying leap and you're hoping that you're going to get to the other side. It's like jumping off a cliff and you're hoping there's something to land on. And what happened was I jumped and I fell, and about 10,000 hands reached up and caught me. And I realized I wasn't doing a trust fall, I was doing a stage dive. And this has been just such a wild and delightful adventure, and what a privilege to get to share it with y'all. And we're working on new stuff now, and if you've got songs that you think ought to be in the library, you know, please reach out, because we really are trying to turn it into more than just the Tim Griffin Show. And we've got some songs in there already from some of my very favorite people, and we need a lot more. We need you. Anyway, here's a song about California history. It was 1928 when the engineer Mulholland said the St. Francis Dam was good to go. With a whole year's worth of water for a thirsty growing Southland, and no danger to the people down below. But a little short of midnight came a thunder like a cannon, with a lot of sleeping people in the way. 50 million tons of water came down Francisquita Canyon, and the night shift operator started calling folks to say, "Can you hear me in Cascade? This is Lucy on the line. Wake the family, get them up to higher ground. There's not much time. You better run out of that canyon. Leave all the things behind. Now I've got some other calls to make," said Lucy on the line. Now Lucy was a hello girl in the town of Santa Paula. You'd hear her voice each time you used the phone. With her fingers on her switchboard, she connected every call. And sometimes she worked the evening shift alone. Then one night in 1928 came word from up the valley. The dam had failed and death was on the way. And though Lucy was no expert, she knew water runs downhill. So she sat down at her switchboard, calling people up to say, "Can you hear me up in Saugus? This is Lucy on the line. You know a lot of little towns are in the way. One is mine. We got a monster in our valley and we're running out of time. Go get the children out of bed," said Lucy on the line.
Empire had gone right off the grid. The flood was coming closer with 100 feet of water, earth, and stone. When the sheriff ordered Lucy out, she simply told him no, sir. Went back to saving people on the phone. When the flood came down to Fillmore town, a lot of homes went under. She knew which town would be the next to fall. Then through an open window, Lucy heard a growing thunder, but she held the line to place just one more call. Can you hear me, Santa Paula? This is Lucy on the line. Wake your neighbors, wake your children, and the families who, thanks to Lucy, made it out in time, helped to spread the word and thank the Lord for Lucy on the line. The flood ran down along the banks of the Santa Clara River, leaving 50 miles of death from dam to sea. With 500 people lost, some were never found. Mulholland said, just put the blame on me. All the people of the valley wondered what became of Lucy, but all the floating power lines were down. It took a long time to fix them. Then the people learned when they all picked up their phones and heard no familiar sound. Can you hear me in Ventura? This is Lucy on the line. You know it got a little hairy there, but sure, I'm doing fine. I thought the water had me beat, but I missed by several feet. If the neighbors mind us pushing, and a big hug for the missus. Give all the kids my kisses. This is Lucy on the line. God bless us, everyone. Thank you so much.
Well, how about that FilKOntario concert? The first thing I want to do before we do all our thank yous and goodbyes and everything is this information has been available in the program all weekend, but we haven't officially announced it. So, FilKOntario 2027 will be held April 30th through May 2nd. Guest of honor will be Madison Matricula Roberts, Bill Quaid, Morva and Allen. And we get double the Interfil guests next year, Anna Raftery and Emily January. So we hope to see lots of your faces back here next year. Breaking news. Randy has breaking news.
Hot off the presses. The Chromatics will be appearing at Confluence. Six-piece a cappella band, many of whom work at the Greenbelt NASA facility. So very pleased to have them. Yay!
Oh, wait, we didn't Kathleen. Where's Kathleen?
Oh, I'm here.
Please, if you would. Thank you.
Does somebody else want to do the other one?
Aaron, do you know where the information of the premium memberships will be available?
Zoom. Probably within the next few weeks.
So what do y'all do? The ones people have been here before and Tim and I, Tim's learning. He's gonna do this together with me. Tim, 1, 2, 3. That's all we do, Tim.
You have the power to invoke joy, joyous. There you go. He's doing it. He's doing it.
Take care of that, Tim. It's powerful.
All right. So before the I can't words. Okay. Special thanks go out to our guests, Mikey Mason, Tanya Huff, Debbie Gates, and Wild Mercy. That's why I named you just that. You get to stand up, and every time the ba-da-da-da-da's happen, you get to jive a little. But as I name people, you stand up, and you stand up as long as you are able to, but you get to jive. After that, we want to thank all of the InterFilk team at various different levels. So if you're on the InterFilk team in any way, stand on up. We want to thank the Havens and the Hall of Fame team. Wow, right?
While we are thanking the FilK Hall of Fame team, I just want to remind everyone, this doesn't happen if you don't send in nominations. So please send in your nominations for the FilK Hall of Fame. Deadline for next year's FilK Hall is, I got this, January 12th? Is that right? Okay.
But don't wait, do it now.
Yes.
Whenever you think it's yeah, please
Do
don't
it.
wait till then.
Anytime.
And if you think somebody should be in the Hall of Fame, go look at the list of people who have been inducted and you think, well, blah should be in the Hall of Fame. Well, then nominate them.
The list is also in our program book.
We are going to be proceeding with the special induction for members of the community and bands who have passed on or become defunct or gaffeated. If there are a lot of people who are deserving who are no longer with us, nominate those people as well, because we will be sending a list to the jury soon.
Thank you, Randy.
All right. Now, before I go any further on the thank yous, would someone be willing to go get the Consuite team and make sure they're all in the room? Are they all in the room? Is the Consuite team all here? All right. If you helped out the Consuite, including the team. I think we get a second for the winner.
On the Consuite went a teeny bit over budget this year, and we really appreciate everything they do. So if you've got a couple of extras, loonies or toonies hanging around, if you could throw that toward the Consuite, we would appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Preferably pass it gently too. I guess Mara, we trust Ellen or Jen with money too.
There's a donation box in the Consuite.
There's a donation box in the Consuite. Oh, you're backing up. All right. Okay.
Just give it to Chris.
Okay. After the con suite team, Karen Patterson, who does the con booklet and helped organize our vendors. Stand up. Stand up. There we go. That's better. That's better. After Karen, I've got Joe and all of the sound team. And Kevin too, because Kevin did the live stream along with helping Joe a lot. So. Now, this little thing is a thing that I slightly adopted from a festival that I helped organize before, and at that festival, it was a do-it-yourself festival, so everyone showed up and had to do stuff. But we've always been doing that, and so I'm going to start naming things that all of you have done to make FKO what it was this year. And so, for example, did you pick up any garbage? Then you stand up and you get a da-da-da-da-da. Did you move any chairs? Did you stay standing? Stay standing. The point is to stay standing. Did you have a booth? Did you support one of the people in the booth by buying their stuff? Did you sing a song? Did you tell anybody how much you loved their song? Did you put in background music? I think we can all see that we have all contributed to making FKO what it is. And I can never say all of the thank yous. They always missed somebody. I'm very sorry. Pardon?
Registration.
Registration! Everyone that helped Ellen with registration. There's so many things. Website, Jared and Clark helping us get it all set up. Oh, so good. Does anyone notice how much nicer the website looks right now? I'm just saying. Great job, Jared. So amazing. Anyway, one last time, I want you guys all to give a hand to the rest of the ConCom as well. So let's have them come on up.
If you want to, you can come up. You don't have to. So now we're going to turn it over to Allison, Debbie, and Peggy for Home to FilKOntario. Thank you, everyone, so much. We love you. Let's do it again next year.
Lyrics are on the last page of my program. I used to feel the lyrics slide inside my head. The music filled me up, and I felt I would explode in a burst of colored static. And the people all around, their eyes on the ground. Bring me home to FilKOntario. Stay, sing with me, we'll be alright. Sing all night with my friends at FilKOntario. Bring me home to FilKOntario. Stay, sing with me, we'll be alright. Sing all night with my friends at FilKOntario. One fateful weekend, my friend took me to a film. What's up, no? I said. And she laughed and took my hand and led me to a room of people with guitars and easy smiles. And I stayed a while.
carry on. My friends at FilKOntario. So now I'm hooked, I go to FilCons every year. Never get much sleep. Why sleep? I could be filming. The circle changes, but the smiles are still the same, and the song remains. But each time I find it harder to say goodbye at the end of the day. May our paths cross again, my friend. Our voices may not all be perfectly on key, but we lift each other up and share the melody as we fill the room with music. And I know I'll be alright as we sing into the night. Bring me home, bring me my friends at FilKOntario. Bring me home, bring
Oh, yeah, closing here. All right. Flying by the seat of our shoe. Our closing jam is actually going to be downstairs in Unionville, which is the bigger room in the basement. It was an idea we've had for a few years, and we remembered to implement this time. So the closing jam will be downstairs in the bigger Unionville room. They told me it's open, and if it's not, talk to me or Dave or Kat. And we'll fix it. And that's also where Dead Dog Phil happens. So that's the biggest room at the end of the hallway, further down from the small rooms that we've been in the basement in the previous nights.
That's it. Thanks, everyone. Pat.
Yeah, usually do. Hey, if you volunteered for tear down, please come to the front of the room so we can take your pizza order. We're gonna probably get started with tear down pretty much immediately. It'll be pack stuff, eat pizza, drive stuff to the storage unit. So I thank you so much for your help. I really appreciate it.
The ladies' room on my way downstairs.
Give me the margin. You want the top or should I just toss them in the register? Oh, okay, cool.
You're gonna need a lot of fish.
Did you have everybody else on the team come?
Tear down volunteers here, please. Pizza order being taken right now.
So they
Come to me.